end up making it dead after this, aren't I? No grip. Right folks, time for another video. Been joined by another Golf owner. As you guys know, just Mark 5s everywhere, Civics back there. Plan for today is we're going to do a first drive video on the Dead GTI, like a proper drive as we did with the Civic a few weeks ago. As we found out now, the car isn't really dead, but we got to continue calling it that because what else can we call it? Because there's going to be confusion. If you are new to the channel, there is already this GTI that we've been working on for the past nearly a year. Giving this the name Dead GTI because it was supposed to be a non-runner. Yeah, we literally just put a new battery in and it started working. So yeah, I mean, it goes to show you can get lucky sometimes. The car is modified, it's stage 2. I actually just went to Artec yesterday, so it has been on the road. It's taxed and insured and ready to go. I wasn't actually going to put this thing back on the road. It was going to be stripped. But we'll just do a quick little check anyway, folks. So in case we don't just blow it up on the way. We're going to get the GoPros out as well. Bonnet is very stiff on this thing, but you'll see a full sort of detailed look at it in the inspection video. I'm not too sure which order it's going in, but still the coolant's still holding. Luckily anyway, it hasn't gone everywhere. Might as well check the oil. So get a little fresh reading just to check and make sure it's not leaking anywhere. So got a little over half the dipstick there. Should be all right. So the car is on a bit of a decline at the moment, so goes to show it's not losing any oil anywhere, not that I can see anyway. What we're going to do, it is a bit damp today and this car has got dodgy ditch finder tires on it, so we might end up in a hedge, but we'll see how it goes. But before we take it out for a drive, we'll get you guys a cold start. You might have 2 downers as well. I got the key here. There you go, boss. Make sure it's in neutral, yeah? It's a manual. Yeah, quality exhaust. So for those of you unaware, that is an APR 3-inch turbo back exhaust with a Sport Cat, so quite a pricey system. I've never really seen one on a Mark 5 before. What we'll do, we'll get the thing warmed up and we'll basically catch up once we're on those sort of country roads and I've got all the camera set up. Whoa, just doing some bangs now as well. Right folks, so here we are in the Dead GTI. We're on usual country roads. Car's all GoPro'd up, so you can probably see an angle from behind. I don't know if the stickers are coming in it, but that's just life in it with the project cars now. Everything's just stickered up. This car is stage 2, so we'll say it's around, what, 270 horsepower. It is a KO3, so different kind of power band to the grey one. But before we get into the full kind of details of the drive and before I show you how the thing performs, make sure you go down and hit subscribe if you do enjoy watching content on all these kind of hot hatches. Doing loads of project builds this year and, well, what's left of this year and the coming year. Type R, GTI, and who knows what else. Seems to change every week nowadays, but yeah, make sure you go down and hit subscribe. Get the windows down. The APR exhaust is quite refined from inside. I'd expect a bang like that, that's new. All this car needs is an anti-lift kit and good tyres, and it's an animal. This car's supposed to be dead. I know I keep saying it, yeah, this car was supposed to be dead. Someone said in one of the comments previously, they were like, oh, you knew it was working. Nah, I did not. Why would I get recovered? That was a big bang though. Now we have got relentless coilovers on this. If you've been following the videos, you'll know that this thing has a few mods on it. So it's not just about power, it has suspension that's adjustable. I do feel like it needs to be softened up a bit. We have got adjustable top mounts. I think it's probably the hardest saying. We've got S3 brakes, so we can stop as well, which is a nice thing. We'll try and make it bang again. I'm gonna end up making it dead after this, aren't I? No grip. No grip at all. Hey, this is just a KO3 with a stage 2 on it. You know what, I'm not gonna lie, yeah, you know a KO3, the low down boost on it is more than fun enough. Basically you to get that bang, I think you got to send to the red line, haven't you? Give it some, yeah. Hey, as long as you leave a bit of room for error, you're alright, ain't it? You know, yesterday, yeah, was the first time I drove a manual Mark 5 GTI. Now I know DSG is the main thing in the VW community, but this just feels like a back to sort of basics kind of hot hatch to me. Like, it doesn't have much spec inside. It's got the low display, it's got a manual, it hasn't got heated seats, nothing like that. But it's a 3-door, got good brakes on it, good suspension, good power, and it's just simplistic. You just get in and drive. It helps that this car feels quite fresh. It doesn't feel like a loose car, so it just kind of confuses me. I thought this was a car we're just gonna tear apart and sell all the nice bits, but the car itself is good. So I hope I don't get too attached to it, otherwise I'm just gonna have, at the end of every Mark 5 GTI, it's gonna be parked up in the garden. It'll be like 10 by the end of the year. But yeah, do us a favour, yeah, if you got a good Mark 5 GTI, still offer them to me, man. Oh jeez, what a car. Look, this damn pro ain't gonna go anywhere here, is it? Alright, let's give it some first gear. I don't know if it was just for scene points or something, yeah, but why would you have £400 alloy wheels with these tyres? It's kind of disgraceful, really. Alright, so we're at a little we're not actually giving way to anyone at this point. I just wanted to come to a stop. We're definitely going to do some mad stuff with this. Sold on the idea now. I was debating it, but it'd be rude not to, especially as a lot of you guys are kind of excited about it. I was thinking, you know, if I do another GTI, you've kind of already seen everything, but I think if we do this a bit differently to the grey one, it has potential to be, well, it already is an entirely different car in my eyes, but it just, both Mark 5s, but it drives so different. In the point of view, you probably can't see the engine management light, folks, but that's just a lambda sensor, so don't worry, car's driving fine. The dodgy tyres do make it a bit more fun, I agree, you know. Because it doesn't grip, so it just feels like you're wrestle it. And you get those big bangs. Right, I'm just going to hop out a second here, folks. I'm going to get some flybys. Well, I'm going to film them, I want to hear this thing. Hopefully I don't get run over. Right, let's see what this Dead GTI's got. Whacked it on a hedge. Yeah, you're clear. Just go for it. Yeah, go left. Mate, that's ridiculous. It doesn't sound anything like it does on the inside. It must be that APR RSC technology, or whatever. Reflective sound cancellation. It bangs loads. What? Look at his face, look how happy he is. Mate, that's at the next level. Let me just hop in here a second, you know. How much louder it is from the outside.
You know, this much for the whole, with the tyres making a death trap.
I don't know, let me get my bow on, hold on. The outside, all sorts of noises are going on. I'm going to show you the clips in a second, but Dead GTI is definitely alive, man. It's barking as well. But I think that's a good little first drive for you guys anyway. We'll keep it sort of short and snappy. Don't want to drag these videos on too long. We're gonna have a lot more content to come on this in the next few days. We're keeping it very regular now, so as I said, make sure you are subscribed to get notified of all of that stuff. We're gonna get even more power out of this thing. It's on a base map right now. But yeah guys, make sure you stay tuned. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you in a few days time.